Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Well, hello there folks. Can you guess where I am? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's a place I've not been to for quite a few years, but it's a place I've been to, especially along this bit. I've been along this bit so many times. This is a route I've took many times to go up to Scarfell Pike and stop at Angle Tarn on the way.
Here's some photos of me camping at Angle Tarn in the winter back in 2010. I walked across the Lake District in winter.
Just as I go along here, there's quite a few routes actually. This is part of the Cumbria Way as well, this path. But I'm actually going to camp up on that saddle up there tonight. There's a path that goes, sort of skirts along the side of the mountain there and goes, zigzags up and goes up to that saddle. And from here it looks quite steep, but in fact it's not that bad a path, to be honest. I've also been up there a fair few times. It's been some time though. I can't remember what it's called. It's something Pike. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. So yeah, I don't think I just... did I say I don't know? Well, it's the Lake District anyway, which I've done so much, I kind of felt like I overdid it. And I got really bored of the Lake District, just bored of mountains in general, and started hiking to find ancient ruins instead, more. Well folks, sorry about the conditions are not too great for videoing or photography at the moment. I got here where the conditions were absolutely perfect. Of course, that's when I was on the transport all day. The whole day I was on transport. The conditions for photography, the sun was kind of nice colour. It was beautiful all day. And of course, when I got here, the sun's gone behind the mountains. It's gone all like sort of like darkish. Okay, folks, this route in the summer is absolutely packed with people. Even at night time you'll see people coming down in their torches. I mean, I've done this route in pretty much zero or like very low visibility, in storms, in the winter, in the dark, in blizzards, but I know this route so well. I know where there are big, like there are drops, crevasses. I know where to step. Well folks, I don't know if you can see that sheep pen over there. I've actually camped in that. That's where I got -17 when I was camping in there, and that was the temperature reading inside my tent, right inside my sleeping bag, inside the tent. And there was snow everywhere, and I was quite worried because I don't know if there was a danger of avalanche. You know, all this was just steep in snow.
Well, here's some pictures from back in 2010 when I camped here, when I got -17 Celsius in my tent at night in the sheep's pen.
Okay folks, well, I'm going up that way, Esk House, I guess that's what it's called, and then State Pass is the Cumbrian Way, goes up there. That's the Cumbrian Way up there. It's a bit dark to film, but I'm gradually making my way up the pass, the mountain pass, the saddle. Fantastic view on the way up. Hey folks, well, I'm actually almost at the top, I think, of the saddle. Well, not actually at the top, but the top bit where I'm going anyway. Okay folks, here's my camping spot for tonight. Just did a droning, but it's just too dark. It's even dark for the GoPro really. Okay folks, well, just got the Hexi stove on, and I'm going to have a summit to eat chicken tikka with rice. I've never tried these before, they're dehydrated food, so I've just used my new water filter, which I actually quite like, and I'm going to see what that tastes like. Hexi stove going quite nicely there, almost ready, the water. I filtered it anyway, so I don't really have to boil it loads. Well, that's boiling nicely just with 1 Hexi cube, so that's pretty good. There is pretty much no wind at all at the moment though. I'm using the reflector and windshield as well. Okay, the water's just boiled and it's got a water line in there, so you just do it to the water line. I guess it's like a mark where you do it to. I'm guessing I can eat it out of the packet. Okay, so I filled it up to the water line. Now I'm going to seal it up, and I almost bloody left the silicone of a packet in there. I didn't realise there was one in there. Of course there is, and I pulled it out when I had the water in there, so hopefully that's okay. I don't want to be eating silica. Okay, that was a little tricky resealing it, but it's resealed now, and I'm going to get my stuff put away and then open that up again in the tent and eat it in the tent and tell you what it tastes like. Tell you what, that is the best hiking meal I've had so far. It's a dehydrated one as well, so it's lighter to carry, but you have to be by a water source, obviously. Have some water, or best be by a water source, and you don't have to lug water with you. But yeah, chicken tikka with rice, something to eat, highly recommended.
As always folks, I really appreciate you watching my video. I would like to say I've fallen in love with the Lake District again. Please do check out my links in the description, there may be something of interest to you, and if you do buy anything from them, it does help me out. Always check you have the right gear for the mountains and weather at the time folks.